Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Our next guest has gone from TV reporter and host to a very successful business boss. Her wellness brand Swish is extraordinary. Well, now she's taken on a new adventure, and possibly the scariest of them all. She's become a Real Housewife of Sydney. It's our lovely friend Sally Obermeder. Hello, Sally.
Hello,
Sally.
guys. How are you?
I like this idea of a side hustle because now that Kyle and Jackie have taken all our money from the network, I'm going to be out of a job by 2025. So how can I parlay this into a thing?
Were you asking about business advice or about Real House Husband of Sydney?
This is me desperately pleading because the death clock of my career is going to be a year from now. So I've got a year to go. So I need to pivot this into something.
Why don't we grind you up and put you into some of the Swish powders, Sally? Is that an idea?
That's right. Well, he's organic, so why not?
Certainly not orgasmic.
Good fertiliser.
Good fertiliser. Sally, when you were first approached about Housewives of Sydney, the last incarnation of that show, actually they were the Melbourne ones as well, was so vitriolic and so terrifying. Did you have to, think twice about whether you'd do it?
Well, for ages I said no because for starters, I just was like, I don't have a jet, I don't have a yacht, I don't have a butler, I don't think I'm going to be right for you. I'm not the person. I was sort of said, look, I only do a couple of things. I basically parent, then I go to work, and then I come back and I parent a bit more, and then I go back to work, and I just, there's nothing to see here. And, for ages I was saying to me, look, this is the part that we like. We are wanting to do it differently. We're trying to get 7 women together who are different, and you're bringing something different to the table. We just want to see how you live your life, and your life is different to what everybody else's is, and let's just kind of see that. So in the end, I was like, all right, I'm a bit of a risk taker. I was like, let's do it. Let's see how it goes.
And have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, look, it's very different to my other TV that I've done because it's unscripted, obviously. So on one hand, it's much easier. You don't have to prepare anything. So that's really good. But it's very different. It is 7 people and we're not sort of old friends. Like in the group, there are some old friendships or whatever, but we're not old friends. And so we're getting to know each other, and that is bumpy at times.
In the versions that we have overseas, Beverly Hills and Miami and New Jersey, people are going to jail. People are having giant cheating scandals. I mean, are they pushing you towards the juice?
Yeah.
No, look, the thing that's amazing is nothing is scripted. It literally, there's no could you please do this or do that? It unfolds the way it unfolds, and I lived it, and so I'm watching it, now as it's going to air, and I'm like, this is all correct. This is what happened. Yep, this is it. So look, there's no one's gone to jail, and there's no cheating dramas or anything. It's all, it's a lot of ups and downs. It's a lot of laughter. There's a lot of fun and warmth, but there's a bit of, as you'd expect when people don't agree on things, they're going to speak up and there'll be some fireworks.
A little bit of conflict.
Would you rather watch yourself back on this or when you're on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, my God. This, because I've had to erase that Dancing with the Stars trauma from my mind.
Isn't it funny? Jonesy loved his time on that show.
No, I don't know.
No, but I think I really struggled when I was dancing on the show, and I know you've said the same. I think it's harder on women because people accept that boys are bad dancers, and they're harder on the women, I think.
It's really painful to watch. Like someone said to me the other day, what other shows did you have you said no to? And I said, oh, look, I've said no to everything. They said, what about Dancing with the Stars? I said the second time. And I was like, I was horrific the first time. I do not need to go back.
No, I can never watch
it
back.
They wanted to put together a whole lineup of duds. So they're going to have me, you.
They should ask me. Yeah, exactly.
Samantha Armitage. There was seriously. They said let's get all the duds together and just have this whole version of duds dancing.
Non-dancing.
Non-dancing with the stars.
But the professionals said no.
The professionals said that's it.
Make them look bad.
Well, but in our eyes, Sally, and to the world, you are a star.
You are
Season
indeed.
2 of The Real Housewives of Sydney is out now on Binge. Sally Obermeder, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Lots
Look
of
after
love.
yourself.